what up, for family man? Big Boss Fabo back again with a video for the channel. I'm actually doing a reaction to powerful motivational speech, man. When life hurt from Ben Lionel Scott. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit notification bell, follow me on Instagram, Twitter for Fabian Road to a Million, man. Let me know your thoughts on the video. Get some uplifting content for the week, you hear me? So let's get into the video, man.
What do you do when your battle chooses you? What do you do when something shows up on your doorstep that you did not directly cause, choose, or definitely anticipate?
Life is not always easy. In fact, some of you today, you're here and you're going through the toughest season of your life. There will be seasons where we will suffer. There will be seasons of real pain. And the question is, how will you respond in those moments?
Life is hard sometimes. Easy, it's not an option. But it's worth fighting. It's worth believing. It's worth giving yourself a chance.
That's big right there, man. It's worth believing. It's worth fighting. It's worth giving yourself a chance. One thing, just life not being easy. It's hard. I think a lot of folks get it misconstrued thinking that life is supposed to be sweet. It's always going to be sweet. So that, when an occurrence happens in their life or something happens to them in life, they can't really maintain the shock that comes from that situation because they've expected things to be so, flowers and heirlooms their whole life. So that's the thing that's kind of like, I think ties into that saying or quote that goes with hope for the best but prepare for the worst. So just to already be mentally prepared and understanding that life got its ups and downs. You'll go through things. You got to face the music, and you just got to come back out tougher and stronger. It's about a molding process, man.
It's worth mustering yourself up, standing up inside yourself. It's worth fighting relentlessly, never giving up. It's worth it. You can do it. You can do it.
There's problems that we go through that cause stress, worry, anxiety, and fear. But you might be in the battle of your life. I want to encourage you. It's not about what's happening around you. It's always about what's happening inside of you.
Just because you feel afraid doesn't mean you have to be afraid. Just because you feel discouraged doesn't mean you have to be discouraged. Just because you have fear doesn't mean fear has to have you.
The sentence out of your mouth is a story that you are putting out. I'm not gonna make it. I quit. Let's get a divorce. Business is never coming back. We've lost too many people. I've made too many mistakes. I'm a failure. Nobody can help me. I've done too many bad things. I don't know what's coming out of your mouth, but it's a death sentence. And as you continue to confess it and as you continue to declare it, well, don't be surprised when it becomes true in your life. We have to make sure that whenever...
I think that's a big thing, man. Perception. How you perceive things, what you believe about yourself, what you think you're doing, has a big effect in molding the reality you live in, man, believe it or not. Like, I think it's kind of like something that's associated with the subconscious, I think, in a sense. But a lot of people don't understand, man. They be beating themselves up all the time. They don't have confidence. They're not hopeful. They don't pay attention or focus on things. They don't have drive. Lackadaisical, you know what I mean? And then some people don't question it, but some will question why their life is a certain way. I think staying on the straight and narrow is something I've had to learn over time, because I've been one to really jump projects, do different things, not stay consistent. But I do honestly believe in shaping your own reality. You just gotta be consistent and make smart decisions and choices, and always level up or reinvent or create. You know what I mean? So, but I think once you're staying on the path, eventually you gotta hit the target.
I feel when I think a death sentence, I must speak a life sentence. Oh, I'm feeling the sentence of death. I'm feeling the thoughts of anxiety. I'm feeling the thoughts that I'm done. I feel like I've been used and it hurts and it's difficult, but when that happens, I start speaking out a life sentence. No, I'm just gonna keep showing up. No, I'm gonna get back up. The righteous man, he falls 7 times, but he gets back up.
Never give up. Never give in, because skill can't get you past certain things. Quickness, agility can't get you. You gotta have mental toughness. Pain ain't permanent. Your pain ain't permanent. You can get through this. You bigger than your pain. You better than that.
Come on, you need to remember, this is not the first time you cried. This is not the first time you were short of breath. This is not the first time you didn't see a way clear. This is not the first time you were hurt. This is not the first time your heart was broken. This is not the first time you didn't have enough money. This is not the first diagnosis that came up from behind.
Say, I'm gonna live
That music tragic though.
to
It's
tell
serious.
the story. This too shall pass. I will remain. I'm not gonna quit. Every one of my burdens, there's a blessing on the inside of it. If you don't quit, you will win, baby.
You gonna work through this. You gonna get up. You gonna get dressed. You gonna get out. And you gonna do what you've been called to do. You gonna be what you called to be. And you gonna prove to everybody that tried to break you, everybody that tried to stop you, everybody that tried to kill your dream, you gonna prove all of them wrong.
Just keep coming back.
Let's get
If you got nothing left to give, just show back up. Half of life, man, is just showing up.
And I'm telling you right now, don't give up. I'm telling you right now, don't give in. Get through it. And if you can get through it, if you can work through your pain, I'm guaranteeing you, on the other side is a reward. Pain is not permanent. Pain is temporary.
Bruh, once you take time to realize pain is a necessity, you'll be good, bro. It's funny because I kind of reflected on that today. Like, once you understand that, like, you gotta go through it, bro. And sometimes it's a long time. Just the frustration. That's a part of the grind, like people like to say, you know, and a lot of people appreciate that part of it. But you gotta go through a lot of pain, bro. That's a piece of the puzzle. People who aren't prone to it, you'll be left behind, bro. It's just a natural part of life. Something as at my age I've learned to understand, you know, and I'm not, you know, a senior citizen, but you know, I get that you gotta, I think the development of one's character and being is just going through trials, bro. Like, and then go in time, because time instills wisdom, understanding. You just get knowledgeable, bro. But with time, with some folks, comes you know, that understanding and development, and you know, perception would start to change. But I think perception overall is something people should change your mindset, renew your mind, live in a different type of sense of I think genuine longing for peace and understanding in life, you know. Very strong concepts, wisdom. But yeah, man, that's When Life Hurts, powerful motivational speech. This is actually from Ben Lionel Scott. Man, I like pieces like this. I ain't gonna lie. I like content like this. It's very uplifting, especially these short segments, about 5 minutes long. You know, a lot of these videos get me, and I'm sure a lot of others, through their day. You know what I mean? So like, comment, subscribe, man. Let me know y'all's thoughts below, kind of y'all's perception on, I guess, outlook on life. You know, how y'all respond to pain, adversity, and what y'all do to kind of overcome. You know, show love, show support, help the next man. Comment down below. Peace, love, prosperity. We'll catch y'all next time, man. God bless. We out.